Hello, my toaster strudels and toilet brush scrubbers. Today, we're going to be talking about a huge cultural phenomenon that's in pretty much every single person's life in this generation, unless you're a well put together person. And well, that is none other than short form content. Now, short form content is a huge thing in today's world and is on practically every single social media platform out there, such as Instagram, TikTok, Twitter or X, and what you're watching this on right now, YouTube. Oh, and I guess Facebook for all the sit-at-home 50-year-olds out there. But basically, short-form content is content that is, just as the name states, short videos that are usually around 30 seconds to 3 minutes at most, and are in a vertical 9:16 aspect ratio. Put on a page where you can basically just scroll to the next video for as long as your heart contends, really. Now, if you're a person who actually goes out there and lives your life and spends most of your time off of the screens, then you're probably wondering, probably not, but what is the problem with this type of content? And well, there is lots wrong with it. Now, the first of these problems is the actual scrolling itself. Shorts or reels can be so quote-unquote entertaining to someone that they could be sitting there for hours, not even knowing it. Just watching videos that they're most likely going to forget in the next day or so. Why waste your time watching videos you're most likely going to forget in the next day or so when you could do something else with that time? Like going to touch grass, hang out with your friends, or just go to the gym or something. I don't know, man. Just do something else at that time. Now, yes, I know I can't really be talking all that much, but at least I don't spend my time scrolling. The second problem with this is just genuinely the type of content people are consuming on the internet. While don't get me wrong, there are some short videos that have some effort put into them or teach a lesson or something like that, but most short content is just straight up brain rot, clout chasing, mango troll face edit, skimming, toilet content for crap. Now yes, I'm well aware that I myself make unfunny brain rot jokes and posts and whatnot, and pretty much half of my old videos are unfunny sound clip shorts. But guys, that was the past, it's urgent! Anyways, jokes aside, yeah, I've learned over time that short form content is basically just cheating and does not take much effort at all in order to get views on the internet. Now, shorts can rack up about thousands to millions of views on the internet, which is really not fair to those who work so hard on long-form content. I almost forgot to mention how terribly scrolling can cause your attention span to become. I mean, seriously, most people who scroll acquire the attention span of a goldfish. And no, I wish I was kidding, but no, actual people have studied this to be true, or at least very close to being true anyways. It just really ruins your attention span because of the overstimulation you're receiving all at once. Something else bad about this content is the amount of clout chasers, like single stay-at-home moms crying on camera like it's gonna make them the next Elon Musk and solve all their problems in seconds, when really it's not helping at all. I mean, they will quite literally say something like, my husband is the worst person on this entire face of earth because he didn't wash the dishes for me once. One time. Now look, crying to the internet about your problems is not going to help anything. Especially with Instagram Reel comments in today's world. There are also just many shorts/reels that are just focused towards ruining the lives of innocent retail workers, like purposely spilling milk on the floor and making them clean it up. Like, bro, they don't get paid enough for that. Oh yeah, and you can't forget about just the casual crimes being committed, indecency thirst traps, and just so much more I could talk about in this video, but I'm not to save time. I mean, this content is just terrible and just completely useless to watch. Now back onto the topic about short form creators getting so much more views on their videos than long form creators. Now, it's definitely okay to make shorts or reels, but just don't overdo it and make unfunny brain rot stuff like most, and kind of like how I did. I still think about those old videos. I'm just kidding, but in all seriousness, try to make stuff that's good, or just simply some clips from a long form video or something. Anyways, enough talking about making short form content. Let's talk about some advice, or to more simply put it, how not to waste time scrolling and throwing your life away. The first tip that I have for you to try is just try installing those apps that you usually use to scroll on so that you can't just open the app. You physically have to install it back to the point where you just stop because it gets so annoying. Another good method is just to replace times you would usually scroll with other activities, or just go be social or something. Spend time with your friends if you have them, sorry if you don't, but they're there for a reason. Well, that's all I really want to talk about in this video, but there's just one last thing that I want to talk about, and I understand if you want to skip past this part, because I'm just going to give a little real talk here. Now, if you have a scrolling addiction, or just any other addiction in general, you just gotta realize that there is so much more out there in life, instead of just sitting and watching short videos on your phone all day. I guess what I'm trying to get at here is that life is a journey and it won't always be around forever. It's short and so many special moments can be gone before you know it. Scrolling on your phone for such long periods of time can really make you miss out on some special moments that could have been great memories for you to have and think back on. There's just so much more you can accomplish with cutting bad habits like this out of your life. Anyways, you should really cherish every moment in your life and just make the most out of it, because someday you might regret what you never did if you keep doing things like scrolling and whatnot. Now, if you're really trying to break this habit and you're just still doom scrolling for so long, you just gotta know you gotta have some discipline. Even if you don't feel like doing something, do it anyways. Doing that can really build a great habit and help you crush these goals. Now, motivation is a great thing to have and can definitely help, but it doesn't always stick around forever. But discipline, like doing stuff even when you don't feel like it, that can last for as long as you make it last. But a good thing is with discipline is just start small, simple things like maybe just cutting some screen time maybe. And as time goes on, you can change time limits and change other things, and then eventually you'll get to the point where you're barely scrolling at all, or even not scrolling ever. So next time, just keep in mind, or the next time you try to scroll, just remember that there's more to life than that. You could miss out on some things by just wasting so much time on this. Sorry for the unexpected realism there, but that's really all I have to say to you guys today, but hope you enjoyed the video. If you want me to make a more in-depth video about the different platforms involved, or if I missed anything or didn't cover anything in this video, just put it in the comments or something. Anyways, that's really it. Hope you guys have a nice day. Bye.